All right. Welcome back, everyone. This is Artificially Genuine, episode 27, part 1. We got a special guest in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Dang. What's up? Rick right here, a.k.a. first name, then shoot. Yeah. Hey, it's good to see my boy right here. It's been a minute.
Bro. Give me some.
Yeah, dude,
man.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Your host with the most, the FaBo, coming at you.
It's JL back at it again. Thank you for everyone who's fucking watching us, man, and staying with this on this journey, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Shout out to y'all for sure.
Yeah.
So let's get into Rick. How are you, sir? How's your week?
I'm doing good, man. Just, it's another beautiful day, even though it's raining outside.
Oh, yeah. Dude, these storms be coming in and out like crazy. And everybody's like, were you anticipating that? I'm like, nope.
Hey, have you driven in the rain before?
I put on I take off the traction control and I'm spinning every single time it rains a little bit.
Wait, are you supposed to have that on? Well, what do you mean?
I mean, it's supposed, depending on your car, because I have an all-wheel drive, so it helps so that way it can just spin out whenever it wants to. But I like to hit them corners tight.
Damn.
What about you driving in the rain?
I mean, dude, I got better. Before I was kind of afraid because I can't see shit in the night, but I got better when I started working for USPS. Like, I used to drive like Santa Barbara in the rain, and after that, I'm like, dude, I could fucking do anything at that point, dog. I was like, you know what? I gotta stop being a bitch. So rain doesn't fuck me up as much as it did before. Yeah. What about you, bro?
Yeah, well, I have my Class A, dog, so I'm familiar with driving heavy equipment in the rain. Hey, put it like this: I'm so confident in my driving. We drove to San Diego in the middle of like a few months ago or last year sometime when they had the storm.
Yeah.
Well, let's go.
What? I'm a pussy.
Forklift certified?
Does that mean forklift? What is it? Is it? What is Class A? I have no idea.
It's your commercial driver's license.
So like big rigs instead of a car, like an SUV, big rigs.
When the fuck did you get?
I could drive the semi. So.
No way. Shut the fuck up.
That's serious.
No way. That's fucking amazing.
And what made you want to get that?
Yeah.
I was working in construction. Okay. And I'm the type of person where I like to always keep learning, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And what was cool about that spot is there was opportunities that were arising, and my curiosity allowed me to get into newer positions. So put it like this, bro. I started with the shovel, and I left with the camera.
Damn.
You wanna know how?
What?
Yeah. So I've done a lot of different jobs.
Okay.
Learned a lot of different skills, some useful, some not, whatever, right? But my last one was working for a construction company. Yeah. And I had the opportunity, somebody told me about a boot camp that they had.
Football?
Nah.
For the team? For the construction?
Right now, you're going to find out why they call it boot camp.
What? Okay. They fucked you up.
So, So what it is it's a apprenticeship program. Okay. Right. So the local union, the labor's union, local 585, they were looking for more people. Periodically, they open spots for the apprenticeship program. And basically, what it is once you go through your boot camp, which I'll explain in a little bit, then you become part of the apprenticeship program. It's 3,000 hours broken down in certain amounts. Each one you level up to a new pay structure and that type of stuff. But it's kind of a long process, depending if you get like mad overtime or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And so,
depending on the hours that you're saying that
you
worked.
That you work, yeah. So if you're an apprentice, and then like it kind of works like
you're building the
job
experience on it.
Yeah, like it's like a job like a staffing agency almost, but with union jobs. Okay. So let's say you get in, you're an apprentice, you don't have no experience, you put yourself on the list, job opportunities pop up, and it's like, oh, let's send this dude in the list, boom. And then sometimes they'll keep you, sometimes it's like a day job, whatever. Yeah. And but in order to get into that, you had to pass the boot camp. The boot camp is a week long. From what I remember, it's a week long. First day might be, it's the last day where you take the test. So 4 days, you pull up and they have like 4 stations. And you pull up, I think, like at 6 in the morning.
That sounds like a military, bro.
Bro, put it like this, though. They have 4 stations. One station, 90-pound sandbags. Next station, like 12-foot planks. The next section, cinder blocks. And there's one more, but I can't fucking remember right now.
Sounds like a fucking iron.
It's like a Spartan race.
Yeah, dude.
So
you got to carry it?
So, yeah, bro, they line you up. You have 2 groups. Right, so you have each section. There's 4. There's one on this side, one on that side, one on this side, one on that side. So they break everybody up, and then they have you carry sandbag over your shoulder from this point to the next one. So you're basically moving all the material from one pallet to another pallet in a line. So you fucking pick up 90-pound sandbags and walk, drop it off, wait till everybody fucking is done, and then you go to the next one or you keep going. I don't remember, but from like 6 in the morning till 3, you just got a lunch break and your union break.
A
you know
union break?
There was a bunch of
minutes?
dudes like there was a bunch of dudes like this fool size.
What do you mean? Heavy or just like
Just
lifty?
okay, like your size.
Yeah.
And then there was some that more cut up, right?
Yeah.
And
They were
like
fucking crying.
the fools who you could tell they go to the gym and shit, like
They
they're
were gassed
just
out.
used to working out and fucking the air conditioning and shit.
Small
We're
sprints.
We're right there, it's fucking hot, sweating, and there's
Yeah.
fools tapping out.
Yeah.
Real quick.
I almost tapped out. Bro.
Yeah.
That week I probably didn't have I probably had the most like Tylenol I've ever taken in a week just because I was sore as fuck, but I didn't want to quit.
Yeah.
So I digress on all that. That's the boot camp, right? But anyways, I got in with this company, and I started in the shovel, just the go for this, go for that.
Yeah.
And then excuse me. And then as I gained more experience, new opportunities came up. I had a gentleman who I was helping do paperwork when we were in, because he just speaks Spanish, so I would talk to like the inspectors and stuff like that for him, do paperwork. So just always being curious led me to little things, and eventually I heard about somebody who's going to be leaving who kind of managed the shop, and they had the commercial license. And my mentor, he's like, hey, you know, if you get your commercial license, we'll see if we can find you a way to get in there or whatever.
Yeah.
So got my commercial license, bro. They had a program with the thing. I busted out in a week.
How long does it usually take? Like a month or a couple months, or?
It's the amount of time is on the person.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
from back in the day.
I'm
when
about to talk about that right now,
right?
dude.
So
yeah.
it just what you put your mind to is
What
you know
what you
there
get
ain't no
back.
excuses.
Let's just say this, dude. How I met Rick, we used to be in the car business together, bro. It's like the ultimate hustle. Got the coolest fucking guys that you'll ever meet in the car business. But it's a little dark in a sense because they kind of attract the people that are kind of like, the personalities are like, you got to be kind of addictive to be there. Like, because you start doing moves and like, fuck it, I can make a deal right here with this lady if I just say this, right? That's the first time I ever learned about scripts. But how I met him, we went in together, kind of like working together and stuff. And he's a hustler, bro. Like, we're already at the ultimate hustle. He was hustling within the hustle. And how I met him, I was like, damn, dude, he was making bread outside, like outside the bread we're already making. I was just like, dude. But it still sounds like you've still been that person. And it makes sense because I kind of know who you are a little bit, but it makes sense why you fucking just progressed and found the next thing and why you have your commercial. Hey, bro, because you just been hustling. You got your own business now. You're doing music videos and photography right now. And then you're just working your way, you know, and that's an awesome thing, bro. And how I know you as a hustler and you still haven't stopped, dude. And the fact that you're saying like, oh, like, I learn every single day, and that's all I think about. I feel like I'm the same way about certain things. I feel like I'm talking to my people right now because there's a lot of things that I just like. I'm learning this right now, and I've been learning it for like a month. Like, this is what I'm learning, and it's not like, dude, you could do anything you want. It's YouTube University though, low key, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
I feel like TikTok's college and YouTube's the university. So if you really want to take it there, you can use it.
Yeah.
Photography, do you think that's where you're going to end up, or you're going to just progress and find something
You want to learn it and get to the next one.
keep going to the next one?
I like to have a big picture, and have a big picture in mind, and like have goals that I want to achieve. But I'm also self-aware.
Okay.
And a lot of like I look back and a lot of things that I've been into, I'm not into no more. You know, so I don't want to keep myself in a position doing okay when I could be somewhere else doing better, you know? So just always keeping that in mind. But right now it's, you know what I mean? Photography, that's what I love to do, you know? It's not like work.
It's
you
that
know what
I was
I'm
going to bring up. As long as you're
time off.
happy doing it, because you can be stuck somewhere making better money per se, but you ain't happy. So if you're doing something you're happy for less hours, solid.
Yeah.
You know what helped me get through that? Back to the job thing. That's the reason I said from shovel to camera is I had got my class A, whatever, and then again my mentor came up with an idea because with that specific company there's a lot of people leaving. They're taking a lot of information and experience with them and not really teaching the people who are coming in. So there's a wealth of information that's just leaving the company. So he's like, why don't we do tutorials? You know, we'll use your camera skills, my experience. He goes, maybe that's something we could do. So we did a little trial. It didn't go nowhere. And then I ended up bouncing, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't fitting into my grand scheme of things. Back to what we were just talking about right now. Like, you think that's something you want to do, and
Nope.
Right. So about a year or so after I left, I don't remember, I ended up getting hired back as a like creative director for the videography.
Oh,
bro,
shit.
I made 14 videos, made 14 G's.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so that told me a lot. Like, damn. I started with the shovel, and they're down to paying me like to do this. I'm like, let's take it on the road. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Hell
And then
yeah.
now I'm not limited to my hourly rate.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm just limited to how profitable my strategies are.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and not too long ago, I'm gonna branch off of that. We're about to end this episode, but I didn't know like what's possible. Like recently, I started seeing like things around me, like especially my brother. He's starting to get a lot money coming in, but in my mind, I never thought it was possible until I saw that. I'm like, what? Like you can get this amount, and like I thought lower. You know, I never thought I could be as high as that. Like, wait a minute. Like, I can get that. It's attainable, but it's always like a mind switch. A mind, like, oh shit, I could do that and just do this. Like, this is fucking great.
Yeah.
I got a catchphrase to end the episode for everybody watching. Sometimes you just gotta see it to believe it.
Yeah,
1,000%.
100%. Yeah.
All right. If you need some photography by Rick, comment down below. We'll be right back. Artificially Genuine.
Peace.
And that's it.
How do you feel?
Great, bro.
Great, bro. Good. Episode 1.